Hello, hello. All right, I'm already in position for the day. Our mommy moves, and it's laying down. So I invite you to lay down with no purpose, no agenda. Wherever that is, if it's not even on a mat, that's okay. The point is to stop and do nothing. Stare at the ceiling, close your eyes, drift into ideas that you have for your life and for your kids and have it be joyful and fall into those moments because you know that that's not your waking thought when you're a mom. So you want to counter kind of the negative thoughts, the venting, the complaining, the feeling down, burnt out. You want to balance that with the opposite. Your mind needs both, right? Your mind's going to give off both. It's kind of like just like the body takes something in and digests it. The mind is doing that. It's taking in stimulation, digesting it, and spitting out the crap. And we oftentimes really just respond to the crap. We're not we're not waiting around to see that the bloodstream was strengthened and nu- nurtured. I don't know. Given its nutrients, it was oxygenated. Organs are moving, functioning fine. Like there's all that too. So the more we sit in our bodies and allow for that just to evolve and grow and show up for you, the more honest we are with ourselves, like when we need a break. So I want to normalize just laying down. And there's really no agenda. This is Shavasana, corpse pose in yoga, just lying flat and doing this for at least 2 minutes, longer if you're in India. But the westernized version of Shavasana is down to um, 2 minutes in most classes. And the the origin of yoga, I mean, you'd be in there 15 to 20 minutes at least in Shavasana. So forgetting our origin, right? Getting cut off at the knees is not a good look. But anyway, this is corpse pose Shavasana. The tendency is to rush this part, the rest, because it's so important. It's kind of the most important pose in yoga is just to rest. And so we're not doing that enough, mothers. We aren't just sitting. I read in Tiffany Dufu's book, um, Drop the Ball, which is amazing. I read it 4 times. That she was having, she was watching her husband sit on the couch and nap or do whatever with no problems at all, to the fact that she was so busy working off in the kitchen or doing laundry or, back and forth, room to room, not able to rest. And to where she felt resentment and he was just oblivious. So it's like that's not a good partnership. And I have that. I have those days. I have those feelings. And I know I'm not alone in having those feelings, but it's like she learned, Tiffany Dufu learned from her nanny to sit down more, like just sit. And so she had to call it something because she's so productive. She had to call it like sit still and something, sit and sip or tea or something. I can't remember, but it involves sitting. Like that was part of it, is sitting down. And so she had to put it in her calendar to sit down. Otherwise she would go, go, go. And so I think the more you rest openly and honestly with yourself is as openly and honestly you can with others, and show up really, truly, fully you. And so the point of laying down is kind of allowing for the rest. And if the body wants to move, go ahead and move. Move organically. If you need to set the timer for 5 minutes, please do so. If you're just allowing yourself 5 minutes, trust me, that's enough. That really is. It's enough. It's better than nothing. I mean, can we really put it down to that? It's better than nothing. Nothing has not served you. The no rest has not served you. So today's mommy move is to sit. Include 5 minutes in your day. Maybe as you're watching this, just do it with me. There's nothing I'm leading you on. I'm not guiding you. I'm doing it myself. Everything I'm doing is organic to like what my body needs. And considering like what I did yesterday, it's the first thing in the morning now, so I'm feeling the effects of yesterday and all the days before it that I didn't rest between. You want to sandwich rest in these high intense moments, or else you're going into adrenal fatigue. Like you're creating your own burnout because you're not resting the adrenals, flushing, hydrating, doing all these basic self-care things. And movement is that. It doesn't have to be a caloric burn. Sometimes this is most important before you go on a walk. Sometimes this is more important than that. Okay, we'll wrap up the live now that you get it. I'll get off my soapbox. Oh, but I'll get it with a little backpin first. Hey, I gotta be honest with myself so I can be honest with you. Oh, so much. Okay. Not many joined for the live. I'm cool with that. It was probably weird just seeing somebody lay it out, but again, we're normalizing rest.